Today we are diving into week 2 of the FlyLady BabySteps. So get up and let's get going. Hi mamas, welcome back. Today is day 8 of the FlyLady BabySteps, and if you remembered yesterday we laid out our clothes, so I am wearing my outfit of the day. So FlyLady says grab a binder. Remember we were talking about the control journal. This is going to be your control journal, your home management journal. So grab a binder. Don't go crazy. You don't have to go to the store and get something super cute. I actually got these on clearance. I got a bunch of them right after school started. So I just grabbed this out of the closet, guys. So get you a binder, and if you have the little plastic sleeves, that's even better. But if not, don't worry about it. And then we're going to need some notebook paper. That's all you're going to need for today. So go ahead and grab that and then jump back in and we're going to get going. Question of the day. Are you getting dressed every day all the way to shoes, or are you cheating? Let me know in the comments below. So now that you've got your binder, let's go ahead and start by writing out all the things that we've already learned how to do into a routine. So first of all, let's make out morning routines. So on morning routines, we're gonna put dress to shoes, check the reminders, check our emails from FlyLady, check those negative thoughts, and then the 2-minute hotspot. Those are the tasks that we have on our morning routine already. Then start a page that says night routine or evening routine. And on that, you're gonna put shine your sink, lay out your clothes, and then another hotspot fire drill if you wanna do 2 a day. So you should have 2 pieces of paper with those written out, and you're gonna put those in your brand new binder. This is your control journal. And like I said, you can get fancy down the road, but for today, just make it super simple and get it done. And then as you go along, check off what you get finished, okay? So remember, if you're new, you can go down to the link in the description below and you can get a printable that is just our Baby Steps tracker, and you can follow along. It is not too late to get started. You can start anytime. And I hope that you're patting yourself on the back. I know I'm seeing so many good posts over in the Facebook group. If you haven't joined it, make sure you check the link below and go say hi, introduce yourself, and then take a picture and post the things as you accomplish them, because we're there just to cheer you on and to keep you motivated. And if you fall off the wagon, if you have a bad day, just put it out there, because more than likely someone else is in the same boat, and it's always better to do this with a friend. Doing it alone is a ton harder. So guys, that is wonderful. You are doing great. And remember, FlyLady is not about perfection. Progress over perfection. That is all we're asking. Hey mamas, so for day number 9, we are going to talk about something that you are going to use all the time.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out.
And FlyLady BabySteps day 9 is the 5-minute room rescue. So basically, this room is a disaster. Look at it all. So when the kids have come in like a tornado, the dogs have been in, you've eaten in here, whatever the case is, and it's just looking like a disaster zone, you're gonna set a timer for 5 minutes and then buzz through here like crazy to get it done. So a couple of good tips. Number 1, grab a trash bag or a basket. That way you can put anything that doesn't belong in this room straight in there, and you don't have to stop and run up and down the stairs. Number 2 is make sure you do set a timer, because we're not gonna go all day trying to get this place spotless. We're just kind of rushing through, cleaning it up and moving on. Don't get caught up in perfectionism.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready?
The biggest thing was just putting the pillows, putting the blankets, all of those kinds of things were still scattered out, which don't take a lot of time.
When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting.
So if you look at a room and you think, oh my gosh, set the timer. You will be amazed at how much you get done when you've just got a timer for 5 minutes.
This time, 'cause
still have time and it's pretty done. Okay guys, so that didn't even take the full 5 minutes. I have maybe a minute or so left on my timer. So all I have left to do is just take my basket and go upstairs, put the toys away and empty the trash. I had an iPad that was out, things like that can all just go back to where they belong. So your 5-minute room rescue is gonna be one of your favorite things because it really takes that fear of overwhelm and just says, you know what? Just work for 5 minutes and then you can sit down and have a break. And I don't know, but my ADHD brain, I need little bite-sized pieces like that. I can't look at a big problem and solve it, but I can look at a small problem and get it done. Comment below, what did you get done that you were surprised at? Did you make it on time or did you have to go over a little bit? Let me know how it worked out for you in the comments below and like it. So guys, you are gonna add this to your routines list that you put in your binder the other day. Go ahead and add that wherever it's appropriate for you. If you want to do this at the end of the day as a room rescue so that you're resetting your room for the next day, that's what I personally do. That works wonderfully, but if you wanna do it first thing in the morning, whatever works the best with you and your life, go ahead and do that. Remember, take a picture, mark it on your sheet, and then post it in the Facebook group and let everybody see that it works. It really, really works. So remember, the power of the timer, guys. Set that timer 5 minutes. You're gonna get so much done. Day number 10 of the FlyLady Baby Steps. So you've committed, you've stuck with it, and you've made it almost 2 full weeks. So I know that you're starting to feel pretty good about the way things are coming along. So make sure you give me a thumbs up if you're still with me.
Not one single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I sleep, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around.
So on day 10, we are gonna start some what we call zone cleaning. So zone cleaning is just decluttering in one area of your home for 15 minutes. So you'll set a timer and then go ahead and start tackling an area. It could be any area that is particularly bothersome to you for now. Once we get it fully decluttered and you're pretty good with everything, you'll transition into regular zone cleaning with FlyLady, and she breaks things up by specific zones for specific weeks. But for now, every day you're just gonna add a 15-minute declutter and you get to pick the area.
When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. God, I'm sick of this waiting. You got me going crazy tonight. So why don't you come on over and be my somebody?
Let me know in the comments below, are you dressing all the way to shoes every day? Remember, take a picture of your tracker and post it over in the Facebook group, and we can all give you some support and kind of help you brainstorm if you're having any trouble getting everything done all in one day. Also, if you're new, no worries. You can jump in right where you are. Go to the website in the link below and print off that tracking sheet, because that's going to help you catch up and know exactly what you're doing every single day. And remember, guys, don't let perfectionism stop you from getting started. Just do the best that you can. If you can't do all the things in one day, just do as much as you can and make sure you're doing something every day. We're here for you. If you need anything, just let us know. the goal is not to do it her way. The goal is to do it. Good morning, mamas. So we are on day 11 of the FlyLady Baby Steps. I'm gonna open these windows because, you know, it's pretty and it's cold, but at least I can see the sunshine. So I want you guys to get your morning routine that we've already got going finished up, and then we are gonna chat about what comes next. So get going. So I wanted to go ahead and show you behind the scenes, because it's so easy to believe that, you know, people who talk about these routines are perfect, and we are not, and you are not. So here's the reality. Okay, the bed I'm still working on. So I have a chair here, and underneath these pillows is a stack of clean laundry. Now, I did not put that there. That is not my style now that I'm doing a FlyLady. But we were out of town, and evidently I left it in the dryer. I know, very bad of me, but my daughter piled it in my chair. So now I have to go through and deal with that. I've got stuff just like you've got stuff. Everybody's got stuff. Like, don't get caught up in perfectionism. Just deal with it. So that load of laundry, I really don't want to deal with today, but it will take me all of like 3 minutes and it'll be done, and then my room will look good. So I might as well just do it now. So I'm going to finish making my bed, deal with this laundry, and then we are going to chat. So if you've got something that you have not finished yet on your morning routine, go right now and just do it. Odds are it only takes a few minutes, and then you'll be done with it. You won't be dreading it, and you won't be feeling like a failure because you didn't get it done. That is the key. If you see it, take care of it. All right, guys, let's get to clean it. Okay, so today we are on day 11 of the FlyLady Baby Steps. Congratulations for following along and keep it going. I'm seeing you guys over on Facebook, and I love the picture. So keep on putting that. The link is in the description below, so you can join the group, you can post your pictures, you can support and love on and encourage each other. By the way, if you are with me, give me a little like. You know, that's the only way that YouTube knows that we're doing anything at all here other than fluff. So let's jump in. Day 11 is all about inspiration and motivation. So we are going to need a laptop or your phone or something that you can get on the website, flylady.net. You're going to find inspirational quotes that motivate you, and they may not be the same ones that motivate me. I actually went to Google and I searched for some additional quotes that aren't truly FlyLady, but they motivated me to just get up and get going, because I'm naturally not a neat or active person. I'm kind of a procrastinator. So the goal of this is to have some motivation in your binder so that when you are struggling and you're not feeling like you want to get up and do the thing, or you feel like you just want to quit, you can just flip the page, read through it, and just kind of boost yourself back up that you can do this. Nothing that we've done so far is hard. The hardest part is to be consistent. When you go to her website, it's hard to find things. I get it, but you're going to go down to where at the bottom it says control journal. So click that button, and then there's a huge list of all of these different control journals. Again, just don't get caught up in all of it. You're going to go all the way down towards the last little section of the control journals, and you're going to see things like the no whining sign. So if you click on that, so you can print that off and you can put that in your control journal as just, it says you can do anything for 15 minutes except whine. So that way it just kind of helps get you on track. She's got other ones on here, so go through and find a few of those little reminders or signs. You can also just Google search FlyLady quotes, and I found some that I like really well, and I just printed those off the internet. Once you get them printed off, we're going to add them to our binder. So here are some that I have found. You can't organize clutter, and just add them in. So this is going into the binder, and this is going to be like your motivation section of your binder. And so each day I just add another section as we go along. We're adding that onto your list. So every day going forward, you're just going to kind of pull out your binder and just kind of go through it and focus on good positive thoughts. So I mentioned the trackables. So there is a link in the description below for a free printable that you can print, and it's going to keep you on track for the entire baby steps. So each day you'll just go through, you'll mark the tasks that you get done for the day, and then you can let it go. Don't worry about it. So some of the tasks are super easy breezy. So it's not like at day 31 there's 31 hard tasks. A lot of the tasks just are reminding yourself not to listen to negative thoughts, drinking your water, you know, getting dressed to shoes. Don't we already know these things? Well, sometimes we just need a reminder to do it, to check yourself, because in the early stages of any new system, you are going to have a lot more negative thoughts. So she incorporates that just to make sure that you don't get frustrated in the first few days. And as it gets bigger and as you do more, you and I both know Murphy's Law. It's going to throw things at you. This month is going to go off the rails, and it's just there to kind of go, you know what? You did this because you just want to change your life. Don't let it beat you. Do the best you can. So, my tip of the day is to be consistent. Find consistency in your routines. So you can take these routines, and if they aren't working for you, rework them. I don't care. The goal is to get it done. I do think shining the sink at night right before bed, it's a positive thing. In the morning when you wake up in when you wake up in the morning and the sink still looks good, for me, that is a big deal, because my impression in the morning is not the most positive, and so seeing dirty dishes first thing in the morning just reinforces my negative attitude. I need to do everything I can to have a good morning, because I'm not naturally a morning person. So mornings are not when I want to do deep thoughts. So I like to do just things that I can go on remote control. So make my bed, check. I don't have to think about it now. It's there. I'm making it every day. Get dressed all the way to shoes, check. I'm doing that every day. So those things work for me. But if you trade shifts and you can't make your bed because your husband is sleeping in the bed, you know, just make it when you can. Don't overthink this. The goal is not to do it her way. The goal is to do it. You get what I'm saying? So be consistent. However you need to make it work, and check those boxes on your tracker and pat yourself on the back for a job well done, because changing your life isn't easy, but when we do it together and we do it in small baby steps, it is easier and you can do it. And the most amazing thing is that you're going to be able to look around and see all the things that you're doing, and your family is going to see it too. And that's the true beauty of FlyLady, because when you've got littles who are watching you and you grumble and gripe every time you got to get up and do the dishes, they learn to hate it. If we just go ahead and try and put some fun in it, put some music on, dance, sing, do whatever while you're doing a task, they're going to see that it's not that big a deal, that it only takes 2 minutes to do things, and not to put it off and not to hate it. And they're going to be better than you are when it comes to routines. Today is all about consistency, guys. If you are struggling and you don't know how you're going to get all of these things to fit into your day, watch this video. I'm going to take you through an entire day, and not just a regular perfect day. I'm going to show you behind the scenes of a day that goes off the rails and how you can still get things done and still do the best. So watch that, and I will see you guys tomorrow for day number 12. And if you're new, I've got a whole playlist of all the days that you can catch up on. It doesn't take a second to catch up and go forward. Today we are diving into day number 12 of the FlyLady Baby Steps. So if you're new, I'll put a link below to the trackable that you can go and print so that you can catch up and just come with us along with the journey. All of you guys that have been with me for a while, I love the posts and the comments over on the Facebook group. I talk about it all the time. If you're not posting over there or you're not checking it out, you should definitely go over there, join it. It's a place just for you guys. It's all it is. It's just for you guys to kind of build each other up and keep each other going. So on day number 12, we're going to get out our laptops, our computers, whatever you use for those FlyLady emails, because she has on day 12, clean it out. Delete those old emails. Get rid of the digital clutter, guys. So grab your computer and let's get going. Guys, it is so easy to go down a rabbit hole with this because of course I'm seeing all of these really great sales that I want to go check out, and of course January is not the time to go crazy spending money on things, but you can get such good deals. So as a rule of thumb for me, I just have to delete. I can't look at it. I can't click on the link and go look at the store. Just delete. I have got everything that I need. We just had a holiday. Finances are a bit stretched. So don't go down the rabbit hole and investigate every single email. I know right now, all the Big Lots emails, I don't need to read those. I just need to delete them out of my life and move on. And that's what FlyLady is saying. And I'll be honest, this is something that I need in my life because every time I open up my email, it seems like there's 100 new messages. Having this as part of my routine is huge for me because I'm a little bit of a procrastinator when it comes to this. This is also a really great time to unsubscribe from things. So if you notice that you are getting something from somebody that you clearly have no intention of purchasing from, just unsubscribe from it and be done with it. That way you don't continue to get 1,001 emails. Or my personal favorite is if they email me every single day, I'm unsubscribing. I cannot deal with that kind of pressure to buy things. So it's a good time at the beginning of the year to go through and really clean out your in basket and decide who you want to hear from. So I don't need to hear from Pinterest every day. I don't care how many new posts for cute new ideas are out there because it's just a time waste and it's cluttering up my email. It's harder for me to see the things that are important. So take a few minutes and do this in a deep way today, and then going forward, when you check your email, it should be much easier every day to keep on top of it. And I can do this while I'm watching TV with the fam. So guys, how are you doing with the routines so far? Let me know in the comments below, what is the routine that you are tackling, that you have got and that you're so proud of, and we'll all cheer you on. And then let me know if you haven't found it, what is the cause of your pain? Like, why have you not been able to like get on board with it? Because we may be able to brainstorm and find a way to get you back on track so it works for you. Not everything is going to come out of the box perfect. Sometimes you got to tweak it just a little bit to make it work in your life. So we're here to kind of lift you up and see what we can do to make this all easier. The goal for this is not to be perfect. The goal for this is to find a way to make it work. So guys, don't get caught up in trying to be perfectionistic, and don't worry if this is your first day. You can go ahead and print that tracking sheet and get started today. This is not a perfection kind of a thing. It's not pass or fail. We are just trying to build new routines, and so you can start wherever you are. I've tried to make it as easy as possible. Plus, I'll link the list of the whole baby steps, the whole playlist. I'll put that over in the description for you so that you can just catch up. I promise you, if you do all of it in one day, it still will not even take you an hour. You can catch this up. It is not a big routine at this point. We are building little bitty steps to make progress and change those bad habits. So I'm gonna have a link right here for the next video I want you to watch, because it's gonna show you kind of a day in the life of a good day. Yesterday we watched a day in the life of a crazy day. So today is more of a normal day. I want you to watch that so you can kind of see how this might work for you and how you can apply it into a real life experience. Sometimes you get a little bit lost how it all plugs in. So watch that. Come back and see me tomorrow. We're going to deep dive on day 13 tomorrow. And in the meantime, check me out over on Facebook, Instagram, link, follow, do all the little things. Hey mamas, today we are on day 13 of the FlyLady Baby Steps. So it's a cleaning system that's going to teach you the routines that are going to change your life. So I want you to grab your iPad or grab your laptop and let's dive in. So today you have a mission, and that's straight from FlyLady. Your mission is to grab your electronic device and go over to flylady.net and find one mission and do it. So as you can see, I'm at flylady.net, and all we're gonna do is we're gonna scan down to the launch pad. And on the launch pad, if you go down, you're going to find missions right in the center. So the mission for today for me is Anti-procrastination day. We're going to just jump up and do 15 minutes of one chore that we have been putting off. So every day she puts out a new mission, and that is just a simple task that she wants you to do for the day. So today, all you got to do is go find the missions in there and then get it done. So I think for me, I'm going to go ahead, and there's a bin that I have been putting off. It's just from, you know, putting Christmas out and presents and all this stuff. So I've got this one random bag and bin that I just need to deal with. So I'm going to just go sit on the floor, take care of it, and get it out of here. So find your one thing that you need to tackle, or follow the mission that's on your day, whatever day you're watching, and get it done. Set a timer for 15 minutes and just do the mission and then check it off your tracker. By the way, how are you doing? I am dressed to shoes. Bed is made. Whoop, check that off the list. The laundry is going, and the dishes have been unloaded, and I did a swish and swipe, which I don't know if you guys are doing that yet. So that is my routine. So my morning, I've already checked those off, and I've used the printable so that I can keep up with that and know that the things that I'm teaching you, I'm checking off my list as well. So funny fact is that I started FlyLady like 1,000 years ago when I was working, when I had kids at home, when all the things were going on just like you guys. And I thought that I didn't have to do it her way. I could just do all the things every day and just jump right in. The problem is that there was too much all at once. So the change lasted for maybe 3 days, and then I got tired from work. I got home late. I didn't take care of the sink. The next day I had the pile. I didn't take care of the pile, and it built back up. But I never got over it. I never caught up because I tried to do all of it at once. And guys, there's no way that you're going to be successful if you think that you can just dive in from no activity basically to like a full-on workout with weights at like 1,000 pounds. You're never going to be able to do it. You've got to build the muscles, which means building those routines that are ingrained in us. We don't even have to think about them anymore because we're doing them every day. When we have those already set, they're going to maintain any deep cleaning that we do. If you deep clean everything all day and then never touch it for a month, it doesn't stay clean, guys. So these routines are going to maintain your house so that when we do tackle the deep cleaning, it will stick, it will last. So build these routines. I highly suggest that. Oh, and if you're new, I'll link the playlist for you right here so that you can go back, binge watch all of it so that you can catch up. It will not take you but just a second to do. And then I will see you tomorrow when we're going to tackle the next day on our FlyLady Baby Steps. Hey guys, so today is day 14 of your FlyLady Baby Steps. You've made it 2 full weeks. And I could not be more excited for you. Hey guys, so I'm dressed. I've already got the bed made, and I've got my load of laundry to throw in the wash. We are going to get super busy today.
We done got busy once today.
Oh, my husband. So in today's plan, what we're going to do is we're going to get organized. And I think this is one of the best parts of the entire thing because, you know, with kids, you've got a lot of activities, you've got a lot of commitments, you've got things always coming and going and changing. And so it is a really good idea to go ahead and set up what she calls a launch pad. So the launch pad for me is just this corner of my cabinet that is right by our back door. So it's really easy for us to kind of see this. This is where we lay things when we first walk in. And so having a calendar here is crucial. So I want you to get a calendar. If you don't have one laying around, you can print one off my website, todaywithterryk.com. I've got a little planner. Well, you can't really see it, but I'll link it so that you can do it on your iPad as well, because I like to plan on my iPad, but I keep the family calendar out where everybody can see. So let me show you what I've got. So what I've got here is our calendar that we use. It's just our family calendar. So far, it's not too overscheduled because we're just now starting back to school last week, and we haven't really got into the swing of social activities because December was crazy. But I do write down what we're having for dinner, and that way everybody knows what the dinner plans are so we can all make plans whether we're going to eat out, things like that. We can all be on the same list. Also, I like to put our grocery list here so that if the kids see something that needs to be picked up, they can just add to it, and it makes life a little bit easier. So this is going to keep us organized, keeps the kids from like not knowing what the plans are. So, you know, we have a plan for one day, we'll write it down, and then everybody knows the plan. I just prop it against the wall right there. It's not the prettiest thing, but it's what's working for us right now. At some point, I may invest and get something a little bit cuter. But again, start with what you have. I already had this, so we're using it. I also really do love using my planner. I have paper planners and I have a digital planner on my iPad. This is my sanity. This is what keeps mama going, because I can reference so much more, but I don't want to overwhelm the kids. So all I do on the family calendar is their activities and what's for dinner and a grocery list and things like that. But on my personal planner, sky's the limit. I track everything that we're doing. So I have showed you already on the printables. I have that on my iPad, and I just mark off all of my daily tasks so I know that I'm getting things done. I hope this helps. You guys are going to do this today, so I want you to just use what you have, print off a calendar off the printer if you need to, and just post it, you know, magnet it to the refrigerator is fine. You don't have to get elaborate, and then work it, use it, put the plan on there, make sure everybody knows where it is in a place that everybody can see, and that will keep the entire family kind of on the same track. It's also a good place if you need to put a note so that, you know, a kid remembers a chore or something, you can just stick it on there. It's super duper easy. One thing that I used to do when they were smaller is I would put a chore on a sticky note, and I would put a $5 bill, and I would just attach it on here, and if they did the chore, they got to keep the $5 or the $1 or whatever it was. Some chores were worth more than others, so I didn't have to beg and plead, but when they got where they wanted some cash, there was always a list of things that they could do to earn some cash. So that's a little private tip from me. You guys are gonna like this so that YouTube knows that we're getting things busy for the new year, and then also share it to someone that maybe needs a little help getting organized. So far, everything has been super duper simple. We're not making this super hard. So easy breezy, simple, lemon squeezy. That's what we're going for here.
Gaze upon the sky.
And as always, remember, I'm going to link a video here that's going to be really good for you if you want to get like the next level. Anyways, I'll see y'all tomorrow.